Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the science fiction crime film, The Cell. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. Dr. Henry West, Dylan Baker, developed a virtual reality technology that enables child psychologist Catherine Dean, Jennifer Lopez, to enter the thoughts of people who are in a vegetative state and attempt to coax them into consciousness. She is a specialist in this experimental treatment for coma patients. Despite the fact that there are no visible signs of change in the condition of her latest patient, a child called Edward, Colton James, his parents are starting to question whether Catherine's discussions with Edward might just be drug-induced hallucinations. The serial murderer Carl Rudolf Starger, Vincent D'Onofrio, conducts the post-mortem ceremony on his most recent victim far from the research center, in his underground hideaway. Starger kidnaps young ladies, drowns them, tortures them psychologically, and then thoroughly bleaches their corpses white. Finally, he puts a collar around the corpse's neck to make it into a grotesque doll that he can hold. Detectives Peter Novak, Vince Vaughn, and Gordon Ramsay, Jake Weber, are working on the case as Starger is about to stalk and kidnap his next victim, a woman named Julia Hickson, Tara Subkoff. When the killer's identity is discovered, the police encircle his residence. Starger had a seizure and falls into a coma just as they are about to make the arrest. Starger has an incurable neurological ailment that doctors have identified as a rare disease. While this is happening, Julia awakens to see herself confined in Starger's specially constructed glass enclosure, which is gradually filling with water thanks to an automatic timer. In order to save Julia Hickson's life, Catherine and Dr. West's team must gain access to Starger's mind and persuade him to reveal her location. If not, the tank will overflow with water in less than 48 hours, and she would perish. Catherine enters Starger's deranged head, where she meets the murderer's disjointed personality. While the adult Starger dominates his inner world like a cruel ruler, the little Carl is too afraid to speak. Catherine is told by a different adult Carl that his father mistreated him and is shown how he started killing women. Catherine makes an effort to support Starger's innocent side, but his murderous side often gets in the way. The demonic Starger eventually seizes power, strikes Catherine, and captures her consciousness. Starger's ominous dream world traps Catherine. In an effort to save Starger, Novak offers to penetrate her thoughts. Starger manages to grab him as well, but fortunately he is able to remind Catherine that she is dreaming, freeing her from his control. In order for them to flee, she defeats Starger. Peter is able to recall a symbol he saw in the dream, a trademark connected to a specialized piece of equipment that leads them to the remote area where Starger has built his secret underground room, but Catherine is unable to get Carl to speak before both she and Peter awaken from the session. Hickson is found by Novak just in time for her to be saved. To see if she can heal Starger's innocent side, Catherine chooses to reverse the mind link procedure and take control of Starger's thoughts. Carl is shown a paradise by her, but his violent side is always there and appears in the form of a serpent. However, Catherine is in complete control this time, so she assaults the serpent Starger and gravely wounds him. Unfortunately, she discovers that the inner child is also passing away and that the two identities are inseparably intertwined. Starger dies peacefully in the lovely dream world Catherine fashioned in her imagination, his soul finding peace at last as she drowns him in a glittering pool of water because in his personal mythology drowning is equivalent to being saved, in the baptismal sense. Dr. West's technology was used to assist the police in finding Julia Hickson, lending credence to his theories. Catherine is able to transport Edward into her head via the reversal procedure, where he can hopefully make progress with his rehabilitation. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.